What is up, everybody? I see him dancing in the background. This is another episode of What's Up with Matthew Sitz, and our very special guest for today's episode is a court favorite, the Mr. Alan Gilmore. Alan, are you there?
I'm here.
So, Alan, how are you? What's going on?
I'm actually still working, believe it or not, Matthew. I'm in Athens, Ohio, on the campus of Ohio University, working for Tantrum Theater, and I am directing my first professional production. It's a play that I was in myself 3 years ago exactly at this time, called Objects in the Mirror. So it's been really great. Obviously, we're not doing the play in the traditional sense in a theater with people, etc. We got a run through in that last day of rehearsal, and we knew that stuff would be coming down from the governor, from the chancellor, the president of the university, about how we were to continue. Also because that week that we were in was spring break. So we were going to be taking a break anyway. We just didn't know how and when and if and under what circumstances we'd be coming back to this play. So of course things were changing really on an hourly basis, if we'd be able to continue or not. And finally, way down the chain, they came up with the idea of recording the play like a radio play. And so now we recently recorded it with the actors, and then we let them, they're done with their job now, and I am now in post-production with specifically sound, because of course there's no set and there's no lights anymore, and no costumes. So sound and I are doing post-production on that recording.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
So that's your directing debut, but obviously you're mostly an actor.
True.
All right, here's the deep question. Okay. How did you get into acting?
The fact is that I honestly think that actors are born, artists are born to it. It takes longer for some than others because they're not on, an avenue that goes straight to it, or they're not aware that they were born with it.
Right.
Until something kind of clicks and unlocks it for them. I was aware of it from an early age. I was actually on, trying to be on stages and in shows and stuff when I was in elementary school. So
elementary school.
High school, yeah. I went to a high school for performing and.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
What's the first show you've been in on stage that you can remember?
Dude, when
Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
From my mother, because she would remember this stuff better than I do. But when I was in nursery school, man, the school would put on these, little shows that the nursery school people had written with a little music at Christmas time or Thanksgiving, and maybe you play a turkey and stuff like that. So
please tell me you were a turkey.
No. I was not.
Okay.
I'm so sorry. I could tell you that, but it wouldn't exactly be the truth.
Okay.
Today is a time for truth at last. Don't you think, Matthew?
Yes, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I feel like you're going to jump out of the screen. Yes, Dad. I'm sorry.
Anyway, don't need to get.
So there you have it, folks. Alan was not the turkey in his nursery school show.
But I was something called reluctant pig, or my mom would be able to say more for sure. It was something like pensive pig or reluctant. It was some pig that was a little bit shy about being a pig. So I was that, and I had to sing a little song. So that's the first one and I know I sang the song with my back towards the audience because I didn't want them to distract me while I was singing.
I gotta say that's actually adorable.
Yeah, they made me nervous. They still do.
Yeah. So now's the next portion of our show where we do some fun games. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
We're gonna start out We're gonna start out with the hard one. This is almost like trivia, but this one's titled "Who Said It?" Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to give you a line the characters you've played at court have said.
Okay.
You have to guess which character said it.
Oh my God. Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, here's the first one. Their luggage might just be bricks wrapped up in newspaper, and where would we be then?
Their luggage might be just bricks wrapped up in newspaper. And where should we be then? I used to do that with a Cockney. We changed it to an RP, but that's MOUSETRAP. My name was Giles.
There's a man all over for you, blaming on his boots the faults of his feet.
Yes, there's a man all over for you, blaming on his boots the faults of his feet. There's a man all over for you, blaming on his boots the faults of his feet. I
can give you a hint.
Okay.
If you'd like it.
You know what? I have an idea, but I'll take the hint. Yeah.
Okay. The hint is, I feel like this is going to give it away, though.
Good. I'm happy to get it right.
Okay. Here's the hint.
Okay.
Your co-star was Alfred H. Wilson.
Oh, yeah. That's I was Vladimir. That's Waiting for Godot.
Correct. Nice job. 2 for 2, Alan.
Thank you.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
Next one.
Yeah.
Not many speak well of my father.
Yes. Not many speak well from my father. That is Harmon Wilkes from Radio Golf.
Fantastic. 3 for 3. Now, you are crushing this. All right, here you go. You are killing it. Here's the fourth one.
Okay.
Real short. I can't read.
That is Seasway from Seasway Bonzi is Dead.
Fantastic. 100%. Say that again.
I can't read.
Oh, you crushed it. All right, and here's the next one, next portion of our episode, which is work with, chill with, party with. I'm going to name 3 people, and you have to say which one of those that you would work with, which one of those that you would chill with, and which one of those that you would party with.
Okay.
They are Madame Purnell from Tartuffe.
Yeah.
Emile Griffith from Man in the Ring.
Wow.
And Vladimir from Waiting for Godot.
Wow, that's good. That is very good. Work with, chill with, party with. Okay. I would probably work with Madame Purnell. Chill with Vladimir and party with Emil. All right. I think he was a party animal. I get the feeling that he did not hold back, before all the tragedy and everything.
Yeah, exactly.
I get the feeling that he knew how to have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you think would be a good time?
Oh, he knew the town. He knew he was a people person. He was, even in some of those scenes that we saw Kamal play, the guy knew how to, have a good time. He was a fun sort of a guy, and he really didn't have a whole lot of, let's face it, he didn't have any hang-ups. He was just himself. So, yeah, yep. I think he'd be a good partier.
All right, and now the last portion of our episode is the world famous game that we like to play with every single contestant, is the Wheel of Wonder. Alan, are you ready?
I am full of
Wheel of Wonder.
Woo!
All righty, and I need my my associate producer here, Bodie, to come here. And Bodie, come here, please.
Uh-oh, what's up, Bodie?
All right, I need you to spin the wheel. All right, I need you to say hi to Alan. Say hi, Alan. Come
hey, Bodie. Hey, Bodie.
He says hi.
Hi.
All right,
hi.
He's ready for you to spin the wheel. Nice big spin. Oh, no, one big spin.
Matt, this is awesome, dude. It's awesome. Gulag. And watch it settle on gulag.
All right. Thanks, buddy. You can go back in the other room now. All right. Thanks. All right. So we didn't explain the rules, but for Alan and the viewers that haven't seen this portion, Alan, we came up with some ideas, and whatever it lands on, you have to do.
Oh, my God.
Okay?
Okay.
So this one landed on best impersonation.
Wow.
So you have to give us 10 seconds of your best impersonation of anybody. Celebrity, somebody in the public.
People imitate me, Matthew.
Oh, okay. So
look, I'm going to imitate somebody who imitates me. Let me just find this. It's a email or text that I heard them imitate. Let me see. Oh, I don't know if I should read that.
do it. You can skip over whatever parts. Just to be clear, this is Alan Gilmore imitating somebody that's imitating him.
Yes, these people like to imitate, lampoon me, right? And so this is my imitation of them imitating me.
Okay.
Of course, daughter. I just don't get auditioning for an audition. That seems like busy work for actors. I have to edit some things. I must learn this copy and put myself together to look fantastic and be tech savvy enough to present a very slick looking video product for them to casually peruse, or no job at all. These are the things that I have been trying to do in my spare time, but I see Karen's point and I'm considering it.
All right, there you have it, folks. Alan Gilmore impersonating somebody else impersonating Alan Gilmore.
And by the way, that was a response to an audition for an audition on video for this TV show. You know, I'm not a slick auditioner on video, so like, oh, I can't do it.
And that's shout out to Karen. Thanks, Karen.
Yeah, Karen. She works at a very important casting house in New York, but the casting was not coming from her house. It was coming from someplace else. She was the one advising me.
Gotcha. Well, Alan, thank you so much. Appreciate it taking a little bit of time. Good luck in rehearsals, directing. And do you have any final thoughts for the viewers out there? Anything you want to say? Send off anybody?
You know, I just want to tell them thanks. Thanks for supporting thanks for supporting Court specifically. Thanks for being patrons and supporters of theater generally. And, you know, to just take care of themselves during this time. You know, it's a time that we actually have to take care of each other. And, you know, taking care of yourself is, in fact, taking care of your fellow man. So we just have to be really respectful of ourselves and be very, very diligent and very disciplined about self-care so that we can care for the society and the world as a whole.
Yeah, the greater good.
Yeah.
Alan, thank you so much. I could not have said it that better myself. Thank you again so much. Appreciate it. And good luck with your show out there. And everybody, this is Matthew Sitz signing off with the Mr. Alan Gilmore. And thank you, everybody.